Keto diet. Keto diet. Is the keto diet good for sustaining your testosterone levels and boosting them? Good old keto. I'm about to let y'all know right now and give y'all the specifics on why I do or don't approve the keto diet right now.
What don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let the power empower you. I said, what don't kill.
All right, man. So keto, we're gonna get into keto, man. So keto isn't bad. If you don't know what diet that diet is super high fats. Most of your diet is gonna be fats. Your protein is typically, low to moderate, and your carbs is literally close to none. And me saying that, y'all probably can kind of get the idea of what I'm gonna say about this diet. But there's a couple benefits with this diet that you will hear if you continue to watch this video, all right? Because there are some benefits in this diet that could bless your testosterone levels. So stay tuned and make sure you stay until the end of this video. So this diet, especially if you take on like a higher protein approach with the keto diet, because you can do that. A lot of keto bodybuilders tend to do that. They tend to go higher on protein and high on fat, and let that be the basis of their macronutrient profile. And that definitely happens. Therefore, you will have a good amount of protein in this diet in that sense, especially if you're at least hitting your moderate amount of protein for building muscle, retaining muscle and things of that sort. So in that sense, you're getting good protein in, you're getting good high quality protein in on this diet, which is good. You're actually gonna get a whole lot of zinc. A whole lot of zinc in this diet, which is good, and as we know, is very important for building muscle and, most importantly, testosterone levels, right? Boosting those levels, sustaining those levels. So you do get a good amount of zinc. And one of the beneficial things about this diet is when it comes to zinc and zinc absorption, this is the third video in this series. Last two videos, I believe I spoke about it, but phytic acid can really get in the way of absorbing that zinc. But this diet really doesn't have that much phytic acid in it. So, the positive effect of that is you'll be able to really absorb a lot of that zinc that you're getting in this diet, especially with the, higher protein content. And there's some fats that you can utilize too that has zinc as well. So the zinc is pretty good. And the fact that it has lower phytic acid in this diet, it really, really will help with absorbing that zinc that you're bringing in your body and in your diet. And in all honesty, man, we're gonna push this no matter what. We're always gonna push that you wanna get your nutrients and your minerals through your diet. You want that to be the basis of how you get these nutrients, these minerals in, When it comes to vitamins and minerals, right? You don't want to be obsessive or crazy with the supplements. If you gotta take more than three or four vitamins or mineral supplements, then you're going too far. You know what I'm saying? You're going too. In my personal opinion, I think that that's too much. Especially if they're key minerals and key vitamins that you need, right? A little here and there ain't that bad, but if you're really killing it, I've had clients where when I start working with them, they're telling me, and I'm like, hey, so are you taking supplements now? They're like, yeah. I'm like, what you taking? I take vitamin A, I take vitamin E, I take vitamin C, I take vitamin B complex, I take boom, I take bow, I take bow, I take boom. And I'm just like, yo, why don't you just get you like a multi, a multivitamin that doesn't have a whole bunch of BS in it, like a standard multi, and then focus your diet on getting, vitamin B, good quality sources of vitamin B and zinc and a lot of these different minerals and stuff. And when they do this and they take on this approach, that helps them get the results that they want. It helps them get the results that they want. Look, we sell supplements, superhumanechelon.com. We sell supplements. So I'm not against supplements, but I will say this. A lot of the supplements that people are putting in their body, it's really not doing anything. And a lot of it is probably just being excreted out, especially the water soluble vitamins. So definitely keep that in mind. And then also the fat soluble vitamins, if you're not eating enough fat, it's not really absorbing. You're not really absorbing what it is that you're taking. So that's why, we highly encourage that you just get your vitamins and minerals through your diet and try your best to do it. We're not perfect. You're not going to get all of them, but try to get as many as you possibly can through your diet. And I think you'll notice some very good improvements. But back to this diet though, keto diet, in that sense, that is somewhat of a positive. And I'd say that if you did want to kind of do this seasonally or every once in a blue moon, it won't hurt you. But the biggest issue is always going to be this. Whenever we take a whole macronutrient out of the mix, that's exactly what you're doing with zinc. You're stripping it of carbohydrate. And once that carbohydrate is stripped like that, boom, and it is disapproved by Kevin Black, Superman Lewis of Superhuman Nation. It's disapproved, okay? You can't really think that you're gonna be sustaining any type of decent and good health when you take out a whole third of something, right? It'd be one thing, if you was just taking out like say 5%, 6%. But no, I mean, you're taking the majority of what your body really needs. And I just don't agree with that. I know there's some keto lovers out there. There's some keto lovers out there that'll probably argue me from here all the way to Timbuktu, right? Talking about how, no, that's not true. I've been doing keto for 6 years. I've been doing keto for 20 years. Hey, comment below, please do. By all means, I want the smoke, okay? Because we just gonna inhale the smoke together and hopefully come to an understanding. You understand me? So go ahead, comment. I love that. Please do. This is the brotherhood. That's my stance. You watching my video, that's my stance, right? But some people will argue with you and tell you, no, keto is okay long term. So, hey, do your due diligence. But y'all here listening to me and Superhuman Nation, we say no. It's not all out a terrible diet. I just don't think it's sustainable, and it's not going to help you sustain healthy T levels or boost them if they're already low. If anything, if your T levels are already low, I rest my case. Now, okay, real quick, I do want to say this. If your diet, now, if you're eating carbs and your diet is filled with refined sugars and you eating cakes and Debbie cakes and and cheesecake and cookies and all this stuff, and then you stop eating all of that, yeah, you're going to notice some improvements in your T levels. But it's not because you're taking carbs out of the equation. It's because you're taking the refined sugar out of the equation. So don't be misconceived by that, guys. Don't make the misconception of thinking, oh, well, man, I'm not drinking soda anymore, and I'm not drinking and eating cake and all these different types of pasta and stuff, and I went and got my levels checked and I'm doing better. It's because you let go of the sugar. It's not because you let go of carbs. And you probably won't sustain long. You won't sustain the improvement anyway if you continue to go down that path. So I know this video was kind of long-winded, guys, but look, throw a like on the video, man. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and welcome to the journey, man. Let's get it.